Today I'm going to be trying what people are saying is the best restaurant in all of New Hope, Pennsylvania, to see if it actually lives up to the hype. I'm at Zuby, and I gotta say, this place was simply beautiful. When you first walk in, it's like you're being teleported into like a magical fairy tale land. Let's chomp. We started off at 4 of their Colossal Shrimp that's drenched in this anchovy butter. All right, so this is the Colossal Shrimp in like an anchovy butter. Sounds super fancy and it smells amazing. Let's take a chomp, let's see what it's about. Wow. First off, I was a little bit skeptical about the anchovy butter that's all in this, but it is absolutely phenomenal. All the herbs and spices in it too really add to it. The shrimp, probably the best shrimp I've ever had. Super tender, and they're just covered in that sauce. Next, I ended up getting their 16-ounce prime strip steak with this really nice peppercorn steak sauce that was slathered all over it. And this thing was perfectly cooked. Look at that. This right here is probably the most gorgeous looking steak I've ever seen in my life. And I don't know what's on it, but it looks friggin' amazing. Let's take a chomp, let's see. Literally melting in my mouth. Steak is literally cooked perfectly, but the true star of the show is this peppercorn sauce that literally is just like has chunks of peppercorn in there, and when you take a bite it explodes in your mouth and just like literally coats it. This is probably the best steak I've ever had in my life, and I ate a lot of steak. This is incredible. Now the steak also came with these cheesy potatoes that was covered in like brie sauce and breadcrumbs. It was like nothing I've ever had before. There's like almost like a smoky flavor in these. The breadcrumbs give it a nice little crunch. It's like super creamy, cheesy. These are just amazing. And of course, I had to end up getting their dessert. This is their peanut butter bomb. Inside is like this creamy peanut butter mousse, and it's all inside a nice dark chocolate shell. Of course, I had to get their dessert. This is their peanut butter bomb, and looks like a work of art, but let's see how it tastes. Oh my God. I didn't know that there was like a little bit of like dark chocolate chunks on the top. Had a little crunch with that. Super rich, not really that much peanut butter flavor. It's there, but not as intense as I would have thought. Super fluffy and just creamy. This is incredible as well. Everything so far has been just insane.